All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Castlevania Season 3, Episode 9. We about to have a big battle. Big battle between not crazy prior people and, well, they were priorly not crazy.
Right, and also we have them not as the priority because they might actually be dominated by... Wait, why is that so funny?
Just priority, like... Yeah.
I'm just riffing off you. Yes, and, you know?
I feel like Holt when his desk is moved half an inch to the side, and it's just like...
I just did one word pun, and you're just like, that's crazy! How did you pull this off? But yeah, they're not our priority because they might be mentally dominated by the night creature.
Right.
Which is setting this all up as a means to get Dracula back because it's Isaac's night creature that he pulled from hell.
Right.
Therefore, it is enacting Isaac's desires, even though Isaac's not actually ordering it to do this.
Nope.
It's just doing it.
It knows that he cares a lot about Dracula, and he would probably not mind if Dracula came back. So, you know, there we go.
So this could be all a very roundabout way with which Dracula returns for season 4.
Gotcha. Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
That would be nuts.
That would definitely be a reason for Alucard to then need to be dragged back into the mix,
right.
Not just because there's the siblings that definitely don't want to like kill him and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But then there's also that whole thing with actual Isaac, where he's maybe going to be going against the castle that wasn't gone into in the previous episode.
So that'll probably be this one or the next one. But
right, probably,
also,
given that next episode is the last episode of the season. Oh, yes. They haven't banged yet.
They almost...
they fucking.
they fucking with their eyes, you know?
Yeah, they going to be fucking very soon.
I mean, Lenore intentionally doesn't have the claws on her fingernails.
Well,
you know?
and she did have... Like, she was blushing throughout that whole prison scene, but we know that she can't actually blush because she's a vampire, and the blush didn't change. So she very much just put on blush and all that stuff. So, you know,
and then she definitely lied about that ring, because that was some bullshit.
Yeah, but then also there's the fact that when she's talking to him about it, she's like, "Hey, let's bang, but also let's leave," which So are you?
Yeah.
What? I'm
do you
confused.
want?
Yeah, what do you want? Exactly.
It's not that simple. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, shit.
Oh, I get it. It's a symbol for hell because it's an H.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
Okay. Okay. Oh. All right.
It's the harvest. I just didn't see it.
And I waited until everyone was back in their homes.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh damn, dude.
We have to get in there.
The sound mixing is a little janky. They sound really...
Yeah, the steps seem janky too. How did they come walking through that fire? Oh. Another fire's about to start.
Okay. We're jumping around, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that is epic. Oh, yeah. This
All right, okay.
Maybe they're set up for more... Oh, my God.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe death
Crown
would be a
of
mercy.
Thorns. Jeez.
All right.
Having it be as humane as possible.
All right. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Very
The parallels, we see it.
What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. You've been so alone.
They're straight up going here. And And then while one of them keeps him distracted, the other one...
Yeah, it's just chaos. And of course,
Death everywhere.
the creature wants them out here because they're just slowing them down. Oh, God.
Shit.
Whew.
Okay. Alright.
Nice. Put little wards of ice around him.
Okay.
Nice, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright. What?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Alright. Here we go.
Well, shit.
Alright. I love this design.
Oh, that has a very Lucifer look to it. The night creature. Oh, now they're moving with a little bit more...
Like, direction?
Yeah. They're working together. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
Well.
On here.
Oh shit. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, nice, nice.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Red Rover, Red Rover.
What?
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, whoa,
Hold
they're
on.
being
Hold
telekinetically
on.
controlled?
Okay. You know, you should really turn the sorcerer into a night creature. My soldiers, you don't get them.
Oh my god. This.
I love that it's throwing bodies, not just like, you know, ripping up the buildings or anything.
I mean, in some ways, maybe that's where
It's
the
power
control
display, you know?
extends, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
Isaac, you might be outclassed here. Oh yeah, keep sending me
Cool.
sending me new allies. Maybe he
Okay.
has like a greater summon that he can.
Sure.
Oh! Oh,
Wait.
is his magic being transmitted into
Is he gonna just turn them all at once?
or turn like...
That'd be insane.
Ah!
Oh! Oh!
Yep, it's open. Oh yeah, and coming through the windows, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, I like it. Yeah, you can't turn them fast enough. And the sorcerer just, like, floats away.
Alright, you need at least one. Yeah, this is a war of attrition now, buddy.
Except, I don't know if you win this war of attrition.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Yeah! Favorite enemy, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Yeah. So, hello there.
Yeah, it feels like an actual like angel more so than a demon of some kind. It's like a cherub, like with the many eyes and the many wings. Drop, drop, drop! Yep. Oh my God, Cypher,
Okay.
let's go!
All right. Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, I need those.
Yep.
You're not gonna see them coming, are you?
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's hot.
That was so clean!
That was.
Oh!
Wait, there's two of them.
I want to have Alucard like have some happiness here, but I'm so nervous.
I get the feeling the reason that there were the tears was because maybe he
knows, yeah.
Yeah, like.
Oh, he's scared. He's panicking.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that sort of question of like, wait, why doesn't he
we need
just
to
do
know
that?
what his limitation is as to why he can't just do this, yeah.
Right. Turn
that
himself
would be-
into a
that
night
would be
creature under his
fucking
control. Oh, wait, shit, is he gonna oh no, he's gonna cut the crown. Okay.
Oh, he's losing. Shit.
Nah, he's got this. Compared to the self-flagellations, this is nothing. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
All their bodies gonna be crushed into
Paste.
yeah.
Come with me.
Yes.
Be mine.
Yes.
Wait, are you saying to leave or to sync up our orgasm?
Be loyal to me. Please.
The ring.
Yes. Yes.
Grab steaks from under the bed or something?
Say it. Please, Hector.
Loyal to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Oh.
Well, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, wait.
Sending it all in there.
To make it permanent, maybe?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That's the end of the episode. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
All right, here's
shit.
hell.
All right.
Oh, so hell is just Caleb.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the
nice.
layers. We're going through the layers.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Lonely little house.
Oh, no way.
They did get to be together.
No way.
Shit. He even looks younger.
Oh,
Okay.
my God, that was cinema.
That yeah.
That was
a
just
lot of
cinematic.
crazy shit happened in this episode.
I am,
Okay.
I am amazed. I am. There's a couple like minor nitpicks of like story stuff.
Yeah.
But this was just a pure spectacle aspect of the show that uses 2D and 3D when it needs to, in some very fun ways to make sure that they can get it all, happening here, like going through the zooming of hell and stuff. You got to have a little 3D mapped out environment. That's fine.
Yep, that worked very well for it. Yeah.
The kind of times where they had to slow down, like the frames and stuff of the masses of people moving and stuff, that totally is understandable.
Yep.
But then we got like steamy, hot, and in some ways kind of disturbing sex scenes, and then crazy disturbing action and stuff like that as well, that was also rather in the Priory's case rather steamy, maybe more fiery, but
exactly.
hot,
It's
hot
smoky.
all the same.
Yeah, definitely hot, and some people were a bit bothered. But yeah, okay. So the fight happens. The ritual was just to sacrifice the people in the town. That's about as cliche as a ritual could get.
Yeah, it was a limited ritual in that they didn't get everybody, or it was slow in the way it would activate. But the fire consumed the people, took, I assume, their souls,
and then fed them into the monster.
The creature, which then took its own ability, sent it into the now like
crack of a portal.
Crack, yeah.
And to like blow it wide open.
But all this in context of the fact that Saint-Germain said that there was some crazy shit he had to do in order to open it. So,
yeah,
I'm just saying, Saint-Germain, you had to do some shit in order to get this open.
Right.
And if this is what you kind of had to do on the same scale of...
Yeah, if it was you have to sacrifice some of your soul, why use your soul when you can use someone else's? There you go.
Sure, but that might have been just the, the tip of the iceberg.
Yes, he absolutely could have kept some of that stuff close to the chest.
Because this felt like it was a two-step process. It's like, opening the crack, that's one thing.
That's fairly straightforward.
Getting an actual one where things and
where
people
it
can go in and out,
all that, that's a bit tougher. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I can't believe that they actually went there. Like yes, it is the sibling. They are siblings, but it is very much the three-way. Like,
are they siblings?
They said they were siblings. They might not actually.
I don't actually remember if they are though. I'm gonna go on a limb there and say I don't think that they necessarily
Since it actually went to the three-way, maybe we're misremembering.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, we might be misremembering.
We might be misremembering.
But okay, they went for the full, yes, we have been buttering you up and doing everything here. This was all just a means by which we can get what you have.
Yep.
And
it's again the Castlevania parallels, where it's like two things that are like exactly the same happening in the same episode. And it's like, okay, there is a part of me that is a little bit sad by that, but
everyone uses each other for the sake of their own selfish ends. And I mean, it goes to everything. The fucking sorcerer wizard guy.
Yep.
Using the people as slaves.
Isaac. Turning them in.
Isaac,
and all that.
Exactly. Saint-Germain even using, our heroes here kind of to get him to this thing again.
The Priory people using the people of the town.
The night creature using the Priory people as cultists to help do this ritual.
I liked that when the portal thing opened, the Prior was like, the fuck? And then just ran.
He just said, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's just like, okay, whatever Kool-Aid I had been drinking, whatever I had been thinking.
It wore off.
It wore off. Like, okay, this is, gotcha. Like, I'm out,
Yeah. And then Hector. Now having been restrained in some kind of blood magic way.
Right, we don't know exactly what that is, but I like that it's the ring.
I like the visual of it.
I like the visual of it. There are a few things about that I feel like work very well with the build-up that we had up until this point.
Right.
The ring being something that could obviously be seen as a lie, but she's planning on making her move very soon, so it doesn't matter if you'd be able to see it as a lie later. 2, the whole thing of the run away with me. Wait, that doesn't seem in tune with my previous understandings of you.
Which means that could very much be the lie to make her seem like she's really into him.
There's certain ways in which when
manipulating and lying,
manipulating and lying and stuff like that, and people are close to the thing that they want, that's when maybe the cracks start to show in the facade.
Yes.
And so I like that it was there, because it was something where I I didn't really see how there would be an explanation for it that would make sense with the previous understanding we had of Lenore.
Right.
Okay, there you go. I'm a little sad because I was really looking forward to the, no, I am going to be diplomatic with you. I will never have to force you into anything, but you'll still do exactly what I want. This feels like it's sort of the, oh, that was just pretend and now I'm just strong-arming you, which doesn't feel as satisfying.
It feels less satisfying because we have to recontextualize everything that Lenore did as she was trying to seduce
She's just
him.
a con artist. Okay.
That's what he was suspicious of her being initially. And she's just really good and very patient.
Exactly. It builds up her proficiency with that.
Yes.
But it is reverting to the thing that in general is we're a lot more familiar with as a trope and is a bit less interesting on paper, I would say, than the angle that she was taking, which I thought was really cool.
Which is why it's important to know what the result of him being taken in this way is. Because I think that she's actually, in her own twisted, fucked up way, she probably sees this as something that he will actually want eventually still.
Like it's just a new leash kind of a thing.
It's a new type of leash, right. And I think this is the thing that will be rather tricky here, is that you were saying that the facade starts to crack once they get close to what they want. I think there's an aspect of that being more true than you even think, or maybe even more than you intended to say. Like, the idea that she's like, oh, say all these things because these are going to cover for my insecurity, not for me to distract you just from bringing.
That was part of the triggering of the item.
Oh, I think that's also part of it too.
It's the I signed all of this stuff so that what you say next will be like part of an unbreakable curse.
No, totally. That's a great idea. But that also works as well with the idea of vampires needing permission to do certain things.
Sure.
But let's go.
May I enter, milady?
Yeah, exactly. But another way to look at it is that she's really actually into him, not just from the idea of him being a cute boy and hot
she's
piece
gonna
of
make
ass,
him her slave and all that stuff. Yeah.
But she's like, oh, there is some fun that we can get up to. You being a forge master, me being an elder vampire, we could do some things.
Shit, yeah.
But the problem is that I'm going to need to have some assurances.
Right.
And this is just the thing of where it's like, we will have a really good setup together. Don't worry. I'll make sure of it. You won't ever be able to betray me, but I would never betray you. It's the yandere kind of energy.
Yeah, exactly. Right, which does make sense given her archetype and how, like, the way that she has presented herself up until now, that kind of a twist. It feels like it absolutely fits.
I see more of the thing of where I'm like, they brought the ring in the previous episode and it was super sus in my opinion, but I could still see it being a thing where it's the okay. It would have actually been really cool if we could have seen the ring and maybe had some talks about, domination, blood magic, stuff like that before. Because it feels a little bit like we need to wrap up the storyline quickly.
Well, and also with some of the visuals that they used for that in particular, it felt more like an attack on him rather than like a I'm now shackling you kind of thing.
I think it's still I'm with you. I think it's a vampire's version of shackling where it has to pierce and go through blood.
Yeah, exactly. It feels more like a we're going to make this look more scary and terrifying and all that stuff when the
final result will not be you bleeding constantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We know what's happening from seeing the ring start to, do all of that stuff. Right. So I feel like we didn't necessarily need that.
But that's the nitpick, I would say.
Yeah,
where it's
exactly.
This was all a cinematic spectacle experience. The sorcerer guy having just this god level ability with how he controlled the people with his crown of thorns and stuff, and yet when it came up to it, when he was up there, he wasn't actually that strong.
Yeah, he was kind of weak sauce. Like if anything, the coolest aspect in my mind from the crown of thorns manipulation, all that stuff, was when we would see them do things where they were commanded to do something that surpassed their body's own limitations, so like the arms would like break or things like that. That I thought was awesome, right? Like
throwing their own arm to release a blade through the head of two
exactly.
night creatures.
It showcases the level of domination that is happening here.
Right.
He telekinetically lifts them into a ball and then starts throwing them at Isaac. I didn't like that as much because if you have that level of telekinetic power, how the fuck did Isaac stab him?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, again, I don't think it's that he can actually telekinetically control anything. It's only the things that he's got his mark on.
Right, but at the same time, like, they clearly aren't physically capable of flying. So, you know, it's a whole thing. But
again, spectacle over some of the other things there.
Exactly.
Also the idea that Isaac suddenly now has a lot more night creatures than he had before.
That was some
That was also a thing of where I'm like,
okay.
so
you know,
off screen he went and grabbed hundreds more.
right.
Sure, okay.
Like
yeah.
even because it's not even a thing of like, oh, maybe they just weren't shown because you couldn't show that many on screen at one time. I kind of get that, but even then that's
No, but then
they were all,
the lady specifically said, your few night creatures.
your few night creatures. Oh, and also he came here on one boat. You know, like even if he got some more, he didn't get that many more. And yeah, the lady specifically said that. So it's something where I don't particularly care about this conflict in general because it doesn't mean anything. I don't care about this sorcerer or whatever, right? It's just an obstacle for Isaac to overcome.
It's more of actually a feeding trough for him to get set up to be even more fat on his power, getting so much more if he can then turn all these people into night creatures.
Exactly. But at the same time, if you're not concrete with establishing that yes, he doesn't have very many because he suddenly gets more when he does the attack, then the fact that
the win feels arbitrary.
Feels a lot more arbitrary. And granted, we were shown, and again, the whole telekinetic lifting them up seems more like a thing of showcasing this is exactly how many night creatures he'll have when this is over, rather than anything that was actually done for like the sake of the fight. Even though the tentacles of telekinetically controlled people going through the tower after him, that was awesome.
No, I loved that specifically. But it gave me, in my mind, the picture of, oh, this guy's trying to intimidate Isaac. He's not actually that intelligent. The ways in which he was using them before was actually more effective. I would have just created a wall.
Yeah.
Why put a single file line when you could have put just 3 by 3 by 3, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Cube,
and they're all going to be stabbing you. You know, like stabbing towards you or something, right? Like yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, then you go full Dofi, you know,
exactly
from One Piece.
Yeah, and it's just birdcage.
Dun, dun.
Yep.
So, the other part that was kind of a little bit, I would say, more uncomfortable for me was the Taka and Sumi stuff, because we didn't get any words.
No.
But before that, Alucard was a bit perturbed because he can't sleep. He's restless. He's lonely. He
hasn't been doing well. Yeah.
And these people took advantage of that, preyed upon him, basically predated upon the predator in that kind of instance there.
Yep.
And what originally was like, oh, this is kind of hot here, and he is seeming to be, you know, actually okay into it.
Right. Even if he's like, maybe he knows that he's like, I'm lonely, so he's not necessarily proud of like, yes, I want to be doing this, you know?
Right. But when he cried, when the tear was shed, my mind raced for like a couple different like explanations. But one of the ones that came to mind was of one that like you were talking about, of the maybe he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
It's the I can't trust these people, and yet I am so lonely.
I'm letting this happen.
Yeah.
And I don't want this to happen, but I'm still letting this happen. It turned the scene in my mind. And then I was suddenly like a little bit just kind of uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
And it was the kind of thing where at that point there was very little doubt in my mind that they were going to betray him.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't know the mechanism by which.
Right. Well, and also something else that I want to point out. While it is possible that because they had their hands behind their backs when they came in, so I'm guessing they had those, and then as they settled up to the bed, they just sort of set them on the floor.
Oh yeah. No. They had them in their clothes, and when they took off their clothes, they were just there, and it was a very easy way for them to hide it.
Okay. Yeah. Because that was one of the things where I was like, okay. Because I thought at the beginning they were sneaking something in, but then it didn't seem to be. But then when they pulled something up, I'm like, wait, this is his room. They couldn't exactly have set something here ahead of time,
Right.
But,
yeah. But I feel like it's more the thing of where I'm just kind of glad we're finally not
getting
beating
on
around
with
the bush. Yeah, get on with it.
I mean, there was some
Taka
beating
and
around the
Sumi.
bush that happened.
But yeah, it felt like something where my mind was trying to be like, well, don't assume they're necessarily bad, Caleb.
Sure.
Like maybe there's there's some way in which this will come full circle.
I'm sure Alucard was telling himself the exact same thing.
And no. So it just feels dirty and gross and wrong.
And if we get explicit nudity and stuff for sex scenes that aren't a positive thing, then God damn it.
Why the fuck haven't we seen
Sypha and Trevor? Wait, I'm sorry.
robbed.
I'm sorry. This is not a nitpick. This is we need this now at this point. I want to see some hardcore hanky panky that those two get up to.
I personally, I don't even need anything like that.
Yeah.
I just want them to have the moment where he wakes up with morning wood and he's like, Sypha. And he's
Okay.
and he's like, who's the most beautiful woman in all the land? And she's like, Treffy, I'm feeling pretty good right now, but I'm not actually actually really wanting to do this right now. Maybe could you wait a couple hours? I need to sleep. I need lots of beauty rest after killing all those people.
No, see, even better. That they resolve the situation here somehow. Portal and all that crazy shit. And then the judge is like, oh, it's finally done. And then he opens the door to go talk to him. Thank you, by the way, so much for and they're right in the middle of doggy style or something. And then he's just like, and then he just closes the door. And then
Sypha's like, knock for fuck's sake,
Unless.
No. But yeah, I'm with you. Why are we getting explicit sex scenes for side characters when the main characters are actually having wholesome, consensual,
and that's what I was hoping would end up being the case with Lenore and Hector, in that it's no. This is a situation, right? But we're gonna have our fun while while we do this thing, we know how this will work.
Sure.
It'll be great,
Yeah, we're not necessarily going to be, close to each other all of a sudden.
Exactly.
No.
But it's
you're attractive, I'm attractive.
This is just another part of the Gilded Cage, and might as well.
Might as well.
Right?
Yeah.
But
all right. All right.
Okay.
The action was fantastic. Sypha went
we were talking about that.
No, I know, but
the action.
Sypha went full power. She went and not only did kind of the stuff that I wanted to see Avatar: The Last Airbender do with firebending, basically.
Yeah. It felt very Airbender with the...
Right, but she did some of my favorite stuff with regards to water being something where if she can just take ice, put it somewhere, leave it, but she has telekinetic control of it from, I think, sight range. She has no range limitations on stuff she can manipulate, I would say, thus far.
Doesn't seem to be, no.
Ice, when, serrated and finely thinned out to a sharp edge like that, it cuts fast. So the fact that she's used that as a trap to then have the thing lunge at her, and then she just goes, whoosh, and it just, she sashimi'd the fucking angel demon thing.
Tiny little pieces. Yep, that was awesome.
That was beautiful.
And also using it as a, you set up a bunch of things around Saint Germain. Okay, cool.
Right.
But anyone can stab through them. That shouldn't be too hard, right? It's
nothing.
Why this isn't actually going to protect him that much?
Right.
Oh no, that's bait. He doesn't realize, but he's the cheese on the mousetrap, you
Right,
know?
right.
And it's just, oh no, and then, you know, oh, gotcha, you know? And then, yeah, it's also setting it up so that she has a thing conjured somewhere that she can just use later.
Good thing he didn't try to
Alright.
stab back out, you know.
Oops, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I can't heal that. I am an elementalist, you know.
I was really expecting us to get to
Vocation
see
mage.
some little bit of him being immortal, and maybe what would happen if he actually got, like, mutilated.
I think he has the capability of being physically harmed,
Right.
but probably because he's done some stuff with his soul, he either has a means of resurrection that is like phylactery style, where he's
Sure.
like fragmented his soul into, 5
Right.
pieces or something, or it's no, my soul has a literal respawn point where it's like,
Sure.
it's like, I will die, my body will die, and I will reconstitute from this, like, from some energy or
Yeah,
something.
because there's the spawn point immortality, there's the Bacano immortality, and then there's the elf immortality, where it's just the you don't die from old age or disease or anything, but
Right.
you can totally still get your head cut off, you know?
Right, yeah.
Right. And it's like, which,
I think he
which
might
one
be.
is he?
I think he might be
that one.
elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's really strong and he's done some alchemical shit with his soul, I would rather like he be more of the phylactery side of things, where it's he has one
Right.
life
Have some
respawn,
mechanics and limitations to it.
but he'll
not
need
just,
a new body.
Right. Not
and
just
that's-
full on like, oh, his body reassembles from
Right.
paste.
But
you know?
that might also be why the what was it called? What
Oh,
was it called?
the
thing is so important.
the
to him.
Repus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fused into the Repus, the ultimate alchemical goal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
That could be it.
But Dracula and his wife, they
Are
were together,
down there just
chilling.
just enjoying the fact that they get to embrace each other in death.
Because after all,
I am all for this.
it's only been like a month since season 2 ended, so they've just reunited more or less. And,
oh,
you
that
know,
could be it. That like right at the point when they just found each other in the abyss in hell, then it's something comes in and starts latching onto his.
and then Dracula's like, "No, get away!"
yeah, and Dracula's like, "Fuck off! I will kill you."
right? Like,
Who sent you?
that feels,
Isaac.
It really does feel like the epitome of like the. Have you thought this summoning through?
Right. Dracula comes back. He's super pissed.
Specifically at the people who summoned him, not necessarily at the humans. He got what he wanted. He's dead. He got to be with his wife again. But like, the fuck, you interrupted. You should have let me sleep. So
that gave me a flashback. I was like, oh, that's a good line. Oh, right. I know what that reference
Right.
is. Yeah.
So, the next episode will be crazy because this had all of the like expected finale type stuff kind of in it, and yet it's not the end of the season.
It's not the end of the season.
So,
It's not the end of the show either.
nope. Some people haven't even finished yet.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the full-length timer version of this reaction, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any little support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us or the community there about this show, about animated shows in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We do streams every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yes, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.